All right, I think we're live. Hopefully we're live. Hey, this is Bo with Focused Engagement. We're doing our, Kyle tells me, our fourth Facebook Live Focused Friday. Now, we have been trying to kind of theme this around whatever we're focusing on the week. Get what I'm doing there? Focus. So we actually have been talking this week about video creation, but Kevin, my videographer, was not available today, so we're actually going to do our Facebook Live on video next Friday when he could be here. And today we're going to do, what are we doing? Reputation management, which we're going to talk about next week and everything else. So, little bass backwards, but we'll get her figured out. So, some statistics on reputation management, on online reviews. Reputation management really is just what you look like online, what your business looks like online. There's nothing magical about it. So, this comes from a company called Bright Local. They're a worldwide company. They do a survey every year, survey tens of thousands of consumers to get this information. So this is where this is coming from. Our first statistic here is 90%. That is the number of consumers now, the percentage of consumers that look online to find products or services, specifically with local intent. So they are looking for a local business. Chelsea, don't trip on that, but come here. Oh, you tripped on it.
No, I didn't.
Okay. This is my beautiful daughter, Chelsea. She came into the office today. We're going to go to lunch later. When is the last time you looked up something online to find a product or service locally?
Last week, actually.
Last week? What did you look for?
Restaurants.
Okay, so you're looking for a restaurant. And what were you looking for specifically?
I wanted a good local burger.
Okay, so a good local burger. And when you did that search, what was important to you? What you did your search? What was your key factors? Was it distance? Was it?
I wanted somewhere that, well, obviously it was local, so I could only get in the area that I'm at.
Hold on. I only got the one. Okay.
Okay, so I wanted somewhere that I could only get in the area I'm at. So right now it's downtown Salt Lake.
Okay.
I have celiac disease, so I want to try things that have really good, like, local gluten-free options, since I don't have a choice.
Yeah, right. She eats gluten all the time.
I do, but, got to try to stick to it.
She's a cheater.
And then I wanted somewhere that, just had, like, a good vibe, kind of cleanliness. Cleanliness is really important, especially in a time like this, and I didn't really care to stay in right now, but, that would be a good option for later, just kind of see, like, what the restaurant's like, its cleanliness, of kind of aura around it.
So when you're looking for cleanliness of that, did reviews come into play at all for you?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. So how old are you? I can't remember.
20. Thanks.
Dang it. Hold on. You're almost 23. Okay, I know how old she is. So, younger generation, she does use Google for search and stuff, but reviews aren't important to you.
They are.
They are important to you. You just didn't happen to search that time for reviews. Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. So, you can sit down. Thank you very much. Kyle, get up here.
Okay.
Don't trip. All right, I talk about Kyle in all my videos. This is Kyle.
Hello.
What's the last thing you looked for online?
I'm going on a trip this weekend, so I was just looking for restaurants down in the area that I'm going to be
Okay,
staying.
so you're going to Zions.
Yes.
I've never been to Zions. I need to go to Zions.
Everybody watching, go to Zions. It's amazing.
So what was important to you when you're looking for restaurants?
Like she said, like, obviously cleanliness, the dine-in hours, if they even have it, just the options that Google has on the My Business listing right now.
Okay.
And I do look at reviews. It just really depends, like, if I want to see how the food actually is, like, what their best items are. So I do take the reviews into account.
Okay.
Especially for, like, a small, like, a local business I don't know. But
Sure.
if it's like McDonald's or something, I don't look. It just depends, really.
You don't care about McDonald's reviews?
Not really.
All right, fair enough.
Surprisingly.
Okay, finally you get to meet Kyle. So every time I say Kyle, now you'll know who we're talking about. Thanks, Kyle.
Yep.
So, 24 years old, right?
Yes.
All right, so young users, and actually this demographic doesn't change much based on age. 90% of consumers use the internet to find local products. Okay, our next one, 82%. That is the percentage of this percentage that read online reviews. So It is a very, very high percentage of people that read reviews. That's probably nothing new to you. You know, business owners, you know, reviews are important, but it's interesting to know how many, or what that percentage is. Our next statistic is 10. That is the average number of reviews for these people, how many reviews they're going to read before they trust a business. Now, why is that important? I've talked to lots of businesses that have a 5-star rating. Great, fantastic, but they've only got 5 reviews. There's 2 problems with that. First of all, it's not enough reviews to get a majority of consumers to trust your business. Second of all, with so few reviews, if one person gives you a negative review, you go from 5 to below 4 in a heartbeat. And I didn't put that statistic up, but 53% of consumers, so it's 47% of consumers won't trust a business that has below a 4.0 review rating. So 53% will still trust a business with 4.0 or lower, but 47% won't. So that is a huge margin of consumers that you can lose by having below a 4% star rating. And it's really easy to do with just one bad review, and it doesn't even have to be your fault. We all know that some people you just can't please, and they're going to give that bad review. It's going to happen eventually. So if you don't have lots of reviews, positive reviews, you're going to drop below that 4%, and you're going to hurt yourself. All right, so 97%. Let's see here. Oh, okay, so 97%. That is the percentage, again, of this percentage. So of the people that read online reviews, 97% read the responses from the owner. Personally, when I am looking for a business, if it's a new business, I've never dealt with them before, I actually go straight to the negative reviews. The reason why I do that, and I'm not alone, but the reason why I do that is I want to know how the business responded to that negative review. In my opinion, a great business is not defined by how they treat customers when things go well. A great business is defined by how they treat customer when things don't go well. So your response to that review matters to me. Are you blaming the customer? Are you simply just defending yourself? And you can defend yourself. If their customer is wrong, you don't have to just say it, but you don't blame the customer. You don't throw it back in their face. The way you respond to those negative reviews matter. The way you respond to positive reviews matter. I had a friend that had a fantastic experience with the business. So he left a good, heartfelt, quite a long review. And the response was, "Thanks for the great review." It ticked him off so much he removed the review. The fact that the business owner took so little consideration into responding, it would have been better had he not responded at all. Ironically enough, that was probably an auto-response, because there are programs out there where you can auto-respond to positive and negative reviews. I don't recommend them because they are so canned that you can end up with a situation like this where the person that left the review really thought it out and did a great job, and the owner or the canned response was so basic that it actually turned that experience around. So it went from a great positive experience to a negative experience. Now, when you leave a negative responses specifically for the negative reviews, while you are trying to fix the situation, you're really leaving that review more for the next person, right? Because like I said, people like me, we want to know how you respond to that. So, yes, you are trying to turn that bad experience around. You want to turn it into a positive experience somehow, if it's possible. It's not always possible, because some people just leave that negative review and then move on, don't want anything to do with you again, okay? But sometimes you can turn it around. I've seen it happen. It's fantastic. I love when I see that. But really, when you're responding more for the people that are going to read, for this 97%, they're going to read that response. 67%, that is the amount of businesses that are currently asking for a review of one way or another. Now, the best way, in my opinion, is to automate the process. It is always best to ask first. You are more likely to get a positive review from somebody if you just ask, "Hey, can you review me?" I've talked to lots of businesses about this. Some of them have no problems doing it. Others feel awkward doing it. What I have told those that kind of feel awkward about it, they're like, yeah, but I just don't want to ask. I feel weird asking for that. It's human nature. I went through a psychology course once, specifically psychology of business. It's human nature to not want to feel indebted to somebody. So the psychologist said the way you handle this is you say, this is what I'm going to do for you. I am giving you, if you're a mattress company, we're going to make sure your delivery happens. I'm going to call you and make sure that you're happy with this mattress. I'm going to do X, Y, Z. What I would like from you is if you could give me a review online, and I'll send you a link to make it easy. Right? So now that person, that customer doesn't want to feel indebted, so they're going to do it because you're doing something for them. It's quid pro quo. You're doing something for them. They want to do something for you. So it breaks that ice, makes it easier to ask for that review. And with the businesses that started leaving reviews, or started asking, their reviews went up dramatically. Okay, so number one is ask. Number two is, I'm going to give us a shameless plug. Use a platform like we have available where it automates that process, because just because they said they'll leave it, once they leave that store, it's out of sight, out of mind. We can set it up so it sends several requests and reminders so that hopefully you're catching them at a point when they say, oh yes, I said I would do that, so I'm going to go on and do it, right? So ask for the review, send several reminders, you're going to get it. Now, 100%, that's the amount of businesses that should be asking for review. Since only 67% are, it is an opportunity for you to start outpacing your competitor. So, and it is the easiest part of digital marketing to do. If your business is struggling in any way, shape, or form, I can almost guarantee you, there's no such thing as a guarantee, but I can almost guarantee you that if you start increasing your reviews, and if you want proof of that, ask me, and I will send you several of my customers that have done this and have just absolutely turned their business around, just grown by leaps and bounds. Really, that alone, they haven't changed anything else. They were doing fine before, but this just really pushed them over the edge. So you start asking for those reviews, and you will increase your business. It is a surety. It will happen. So this is Bo with Focused Engagement. This is another great Focused Friday, and have a great weekend.